Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Communication, and thank you for choosing me for your energy. Ooh, I wanted to say love check-in. Gemini, before I got started, before I turned on the camera, I was feeling like a little bit of like anxiety or nervousness. Like I felt it in my chest and in my stomach. Um, don't know what that's about. I don't know what's going on here, but maybe there's some things, something, for you to focus on concerning your heart chakra, your root chakra, solar plexus, possibly. Okay, Gemini. I shuffled the cards before we got started, but I love to shuffle on camera as well for dramatic effect. That's what I told Pisces. Okay, let's get started. All right, what's going on in the... Okay, Gemini, right off the bat, it's like you got something that you want to get off your chest, I feel like. In the past, I feel like in love, you have held back your feelings from somebody, possibly to avoid conflict. But in the it's like, sometimes when we do things like that, it can feel like trickery or be like, oh, what is the word? Deceptive, okay? When you do things like that. And maybe it wasn't to intentionally deceive someone, but at the same time, it came off that way, possibly. This conflict that you were trying to avoid, I'm not sure if it was like you with another person or something within yourself that you were going back and forth about. But whatever it was, you were holding something back, and it was not... I feel like it wasn't fair to the other party. I don't want to know why I'm saying fair, but it's like for whatever reason you felt like you didn't have the right means to communicate properly with this person. There may have been some type of internal conflict, like I said already. Okay, let's see what's going on currently in Gemini's. I want to know first. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why couldn't we express ourselves? This was already flipped over from earlier. Let me flip it back. What's the Four of Pentacles? Why do we feel like we couldn't express ourselves, Gemini? What's the Four of Pentacles here? So in reality, it looks like the thing that you want to express is that there is someone that you want to go back to, possibly somebody that you want to make up with, but for whatever reason, I see 2 5s here, which is like conflict, change. Yeah, so some kind of choice that you made in the past that maybe you possibly want to take back, or some way that you were deceptive. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you moved on from somebody and possibly want to go back, but age will tell, age will tell. Okay, Gemini, well, let's see what you're doing now then. What's going on now with Gemini's love life? Yeah, you got the Eight of Wands. Nice, Gemini, nice. It looks like you're ready to take action towards somebody. You're ready to send a message. Something that seems like it maybe have been taking you a long time to make this decision, possibly, Gemini, or a long time for you to possibly, what's it called? To create, to construct, to write the message. Okay, it may have taken you a long time, and you may have been holding these feelings back for a long time, but now you're ready to... It's like this kind of start and stop energy actually here, that is like something that you want to do, but possibly you're waiting for the right time. And you know what they say, there will never be a right time, right? Yeah, it's like for whatever reason you don't feel ready to do it. You don't feel... It's giving me the same energy that I felt from the Magician back there in the past. Like you don't feel like you have the ability to fix this, possibly, especially with the wheel here in reverse. It's like you delayed something or stopped something from happening, and now you want to get the wheel moving again. It looks like. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so what is your hope here? What is your fear here? What do you think is going to happen? What's your hope and fear here, Gemini? I already feel myself getting hot. Gemini, are you nervous? What's your hope and your fear here, Gemini? Okay. So we got the Ace of Swords coming out with the Six of Swords, and I'm getting multiple energies for this. It's like on the one hand, it's like, are you worried that you're gonna find out that somebody has moved on? Okay, that's on the one hand. Look, you're getting the Five of Swords in reverse again. So it's like you're scared to tell somebody that you're stuck on them. That's what it looks like. Scared to tell somebody that you're stuck on them. You're scared to tell somebody that you have not moved on. You're scared to tell somebody that you want to reconcile. You want to get back. You want to. I want to get back together, but it doesn't necessarily look like it was a relationship. It looks like something that you didn't actually start. It looks like something that you didn't actually invest in. To me. Let's get a little more. What time? 5 minutes. Okay. All right. You're doing good on time, Gemini. We're going to get to the bottom of this for you. Why is the Six of Swords here? And hopes and fears for Gemini. What's the Six of Swords? It almost to me is feeling like this feeling of like you thought you were moving because you had, okay, in the past, you had the Six of Swords, right? You made a decision to move on from something in the past because you, for whatever reason, you thought that there was a better direction to go in. With this Magician in the verse, it could have been somebody else who tricked you into thinking that or made you believe that peace and tranquility and what was for you and was best for you was in a different direction. And now it's like you're trying to turn the boat around. Okay? Let me show you. This is in the past with the Magician in reverse. And this is in your hopes and fears. It looks like you want to turn around and go back to something. Especially here with the Five of Swords in reverse. You want to call a truce on something here. It's the Six of Swords in reverse. I think I'm absolutely right about that. You realize that you didn't move on to something better. You didn't move on to something more peaceful. You didn't move on to something that was, you got 66 years. You actually got 666 here. Look that number up. But that number is about, it's time for you to reflect on choices that you made and kind of take like an audit of sorts on your life. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so maybe, okay, you've lost some money here. And perhaps that's what's making you feel like I can't go back. I can't tell them that I got stuck because I went and I did this other thing and I lost money here and now I'm broke and something like that. Something like that. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the clarity here? It's something that you've been thinking a whole lot about and you're just kind of like ready to get out of your head and actually take action. And Gemini, this exact energy came up in your energy check-in. So it looks like you're still going round and round on the same thing. We got the Three of Wands in here. Waiting for the right time, waiting for the right moment. That's what it looks like. What's the challenge here for Gemini? What's the challenge? You got Six of Wands. That's a good thing to get in your challenge position, honestly. But at the same time, it's like you could be shy. Yeah, with the moon here is like, it's a challenge for you to step up and actually be in the spotlight. It's a challenge for you to step up and say, hey, look at me. This is what I think. This is what I feel. With the moon coming out here, like, it's like it can be a challenge for you to communicate your emotions possibly or tell somebody the truth. Yeah, okay. That was interesting. The Queen of Swords came out with Judgment, the Queen of Wands, and the Strength card. Yeah, it's having, yeah, it's stepping up to say, hey, you are what I want. I see victory with you, but it's like maybe at the same time it's challenging because you don't really see how it's gonna go. You don't see it going well, like, or you don't know if it's gonna go well, and that's the challenge here. That you have to trust spirit. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust that you are being guided in the right direction, and that's challenging for you. It looks like. One more card for Gemini's challenge here. Ace of Wands. With this Ace of Wands, I'm getting this feeling that is like, it feels very much like I'm in my mind to hear somebody like, here, go, here, do it, go, right? Look at it. Here you go. Here's your chance, Gemini. Here's your new opportunity. Here's your chance to reunite with whoever it is you want to reunite with. The Empress. Libra, Taurus energy. We got Gemini energy here as well. Cancer. Those are our big players right now. But you're stalling, Gemini. You have this opportunity here, but because of you not being sure and being uncertain, this can even be a challenge that you have with taming. I want to say taming your wild side, whatever that means to somebody. That may not be for everybody. Your inner demons, you know what I mean? That's what you think is going to interfere with success in this situation, possibly. So you feel like it's better to just be alone. What's in the hidden energy for Gemini? What's hidden from Gemini at this moment? You're hiding your feelings, Gemini. King of Cups came out. The Ten of Swords saying everything is fine. You're pretending that you're okay with something that has deeply hurt you. Anything else was hidden? Three of Cups again. You want to go back to this person. I think that's pretty clear. It's clear to me. That's what it looks like. But I guess you're working on releasing certain things. If you had any type of issue with like drinking, alcoholism, addictions of that sort, because I have the Nine of Cups here in reverse with the Three of Cups. Sometimes that can indicate drinking in excess with the Devil here. That's what I meant by you fighting these demons or these toxic pattern cycles. Got the King of Cups here as well. Yeah, this is like maybe somebody has an issue with drinking. Good luck to you on your path. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. If that's you, you got this. You could do this. Maybe that's the reason that you had to disconnect from something in the past, or you couldn't fully invest in it. Maybe you had to take your time away to go work on this issue that you had before you could go back. And now it's time to go back. I feel like maybe you have to tell the truth. And you're scared to tell the truth. That's why you had to go. Okay. What's the advice for Gemini? What's Gemini's advice? This is a very specific reading, but take the parts that resonate and leave it if it doesn't, okay? You got the Five of Cups in reverse for your advice, Gemini. You can move on. It's okay. And whatever that means to you when I say move on, we're going to get some clarity on it. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, we got the Hermit in reverse. I feel like it's okay to... It's like, sometimes you have to grieve a loss and let it go. And if it's somebody that you want to return to, first you have to let go of the disappointment of possibly the disappointment that you had in yourself. We had a card drop on the ground. Yeah, see, I think you walked away from somebody. But see all these cups here again? I'm getting the heavy, like, drinking vibes. I don't know what that's about. Judgment is what fell on the floor. If you want a second chance with somebody and for whatever reason you feel like you don't deserve it, or maybe there's still some other little odds and ends here, and what they say, loose ends, they need to be tied up first. Let's get a little clarity. I'm also seeing here that wherever you are at, wherever you are investing your feelings right now, possibly you're not satisfied with it. It was a bad choice. Whatever direction you decided to go in, thinking that it was going to be peaceful, because we did say that before. Wherever you thought, the direction that you thought you wanted to go in before in the past, and now you realize that wasn't the direction you wanted to go in because it caused some type of instability, possibly financially or in a home. It's like you realize that now. You realize that that wasn't the best choice for you to make. Okay. Why is the Five of Cups here? I'm just seeing a lot of energy of poor choices and poor planning. And that's not me telling you that you made a bad choice. Because what's a bad choice? You know, every choice you make, that's Six of Cups there, yeah. Every choice that you make is leading you and you're on your divine path. But sometimes there are things that we do that slow it down. That slow down the true path that we're supposed to be on. There's some type of money situation that you possibly need to let go of. It's the Four of Wands. It's the Four of Wands. If you were like living with friends or something like that, but they were the ones who were irresponsible and they got you wrapped up in some type of bad money situation or something. Well, I got the Hermit coming out twice here. Coming out upright this time. It came out right over top of the Devil and the Two of Wands in reverse. It's feeling like you going inward. And that's what you had to do. To really unlock why was it that you were even investing in these certain types of energies here. Why were you thinking in the past that was where that was your best, that was where you could avoid conflict. I don't know what kind of conflict you were trying to avoid by doing this, but you like created a whole mess for yourself inadvertently, it looks like. There's a level of like impracticality here, or like I said, poor decision making, recklessness. Bad investments, possibly even. Did we get advice for you, Gemini? I think we did, but now I want to let's get you a lesson card. Yeah, you got this walking away and the Eight of Cups and then Temperance. Again, I'm feeling this energy of walking away from drinking. I keep saying that, but if that's not something that you're currently doing, then maybe that's a message for somebody out there that maybe this is something that you need to look at in yourself and in your life. And look at how certain excessive choices, excessive behaviors are interfering with your life right now, because that's when something truly becomes an addiction, right? Is when it starts to interfere with other parts of your life, with your friendships, with your family, with your money, okay, relationships. That's when you can classify something as an addiction. What's the overall lesson for Gemini here? Change, Ashe, manifestation. It's like the thing about it is that in the past you do have the Magician here. And I don't know if this was another person, because it was in reverse, okay? I don't know if it was another person who steered you into some direction and told you not to do something, or was like, hey, don't go that way, go this way. If you go that way, it's gonna be too difficult that way. It's gonna be trouble that way. It's gonna be whatever, and you listen to them, but instead somehow they led you straight into the smack middle of it. That's what it looks like. Anyway, you have change here, okay, Gemini? And that's what I was just saying about changing your habits as far as drinking, or these friends that you have around you who are not bringing you to your highest vibration, okay? That's all I have for you, Gemini. I hope that this was helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I hope to see you next time. If you like this video, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below if it resonated. If you want to book a personal reading, you can click the link in my bio below. Okay? Good luck. Mwah.